sticky.
Oh, that's all right. It's so nice to meet you. Come on over and say hello to the fans if you wouldn't mind. These people have been out here all day, going crazy. Look at this. Now, what is your reaction to this?
I had no idea they were out
They're not here for me, that's for sure. This is my favorite, this big one right here. This big, the big Tori one. It was like a mirror, you know? Isn't it nice? Your adoring fans.
Fantastic.
I wish this would open and you could like make a speech and it would be dramatic. Come on and sit down and make yourself at home. This is Sasha and Digweed, Tori Amos.
Hi, how are you guys? Nice to meet you.
Hey.
You do some fantastic stuff over here, don't you?
Tori, come on and make yourself at home.
Okay.
You look wonderful. Now this is beautiful here.
Thank you.
Sort of describe this. Is this
a friend of mine, Jessica Ogden, made this, and she's a wonderful designer in London. She's starting out, and she's a friend, and I love her as a person, and I love her art and clothes.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You know, it's funny. I get the feeling that like everything that we do from now on is just going to be on the internet by midnight. It just seems like you have these eyes that are anything Tori. It pops out. Like your video for Spark, we premiered it, and it was on like a website within an hour.
Really?
Very progressive fans.
Well, I'll tell you what's a bit odd is like when you go to the pharmacy, and you know you're getting stuff like personal stuff.
Yeah.
And you hear that friends of mine will call me up and say, "Well, I heard you went to the pharmacy today, and I know what you bought." And
soon they're going to call you and tell you where you're going to go.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you need to stop by the bank, Tori.
Yeah. It's a whole other world because I don't have a computer, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know that world at all, but I just know that they know what I'm up to.
Right. You know what? We're so happy to have you here. You're so loved in this building, and obviously outside the building. We had so many questions to ask you, so we decided to do was sort of put them in categories, and they all, of course, pertain to you, and you can sort of pick them. We've got history, arts and leisure, and potpourri.
All right.
All right. So why don't you guys? Where do you want to start with? History, arts and leisure, or potpourri?
Oh, definitely potpourri.
Potpourri. All right. Definitely. What's that? The purple ones? I'm not good with the color codes, as you notice. All right. Okay. What is your favorite flavor ice cream? We'll just sort of run through these.
Well, I like coconut. I like maple. I like double chocolate.
All right.
And coconut and maple. I like butterscotch.
That's enough. That's good. I mean, you know, hey.
Can't you tell?
No, please.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Another one. History.
Can I pull it?
Yeah, sure.
And then I'll give it to you because I know it's your gig
to
read it.
Yeah.
So is it upside down?
You have such ardent fans. That would mean hardcore. I looked it up. I didn't know what it meant. Do you ever get freaked out by their devotion of your fans? Sort of what we just touched on.
Well, you know, when you talk to them, it's not like they've just come from Bedlam or anything. You know, they don't have white coats on.
Right.
You can just...
They must have heard you.
You can have a conversation with them.
Right.
It's just people. I'm just a musician.
Right.
And I'd like to feel like, you know, I'm a friend who makes music. And sometimes you can really have a great chat with them. You know, you can get what's going on. They tell you things you never thought of before, and there's an exchange.
But that's nice that you're open to that two-way learning process as well. You're not sort of closed off from them.
Yeah, and I also think what it is you're just in contact with people.
Right.
It's an intimate thing. It's not like you're here and they're there, or they're there and you're here. It's much more of an exchange.
Right. I think that's why they love you for that, too, because so many musicians sort of put that barrier up between them.
Well, they lose. The musicians lose out.
Right.
You know, they forget why they're doing it. Yeah. Now, what's this?
The green would be arts and leisures.
No?
For 100.
Yeah? No?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Well, we just had a green. Let's do this.
Okay, let's do this one. History. Thank you very much. What was your score on your SATs? Did you take the SATs?
Yeah.
Do you remember your score?
No.
No? You want to make something up? What's the, like, the 1580?
Well, I don't think I did very well. I really don't do very well in that kind of thing.
You know what? Me neither.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know any of that stuff. But in life.
So how did you get this job then?
I played your music for 6 years in radio. You know what's funny? Silent all these years. Like last year, I was at K-Rock in LA. Just had this huge resurgence, and I was on at night, and we played it at night.
So you were a DJ, and now you've come over here.
Yeah. From DJ to VJ. We have a phone call for you. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Good. What's your question for Tori?
Hi, Tori.
Hi. What's your name?
What's your name?
This is John Norville.
Hi, John.
Tori, I love you. You're great. And I was wondering if you have moved away with your new music. Have you moved away from the girl with the piano kind of image to kind of collaboration?
Well, the piano's very much there, like when you see the shows. I mean, I swear to God, I need an oxygen machine next to the piano. So the piano is very present, but I'm just, I'm working with musicians now. And I really needed to do that as a player and as a musician to grow.
Thank you, John. It does sort of seem that way. Like, listening to this record, it's like almost you've spent 3 records like playing one-on-one. It's been the audience and you, like one-on-one basketball. Yeah. And now it's like you got drafted.
Well,
now you're involved with a team, and an amazing group of team.
They're wonderful people. I mean, I hope, though, that the audience doesn't feel like they can't be intimate still.
Right.
Because the guys that have come to play, I mean, Caton was with me on the last tour, and the audience really opened up to him. But John and Matt are very much about, you know, they're heart people. Yeah. They're, you know, as players, they're monsters.
Right.
But as people, they really want to kind of be a part of it too.
Sure.
And yet they know, you know, they're jumping into a party that's been going on for a few years.
Right, and they respect that.
They do,
sure.
But they're like, they want to dive in there and, you know, bite people's butts.
Right, but you have to watch that. We're going to play your video now for Spark. It seems like this was an intense amount of physicalness for you in your video. I mean, this is sort of new. Tell us about, was this grueling to shoot? Sort of describe it.
Let's put it this way. I really had no idea that I was going to be crawling through a river on my knees in England in the cold. But I started to get into the story, and I really believed that this girl, it was about striving, and it was about, she wanted to live so desperately that she would do anything to do that.
So now, as it starts, was she kidnapped? I mean, the video just kind of starts right out.
All you know is this car crash saved her life. So the idea is some things that are really horrible. Yeah, they are horrible. But then you move on, and then maybe, wow, she was in the back of this trunk. The car crashed. Her life is saved because of what you think is a horrible thing normally, a car crash. And then she starts to find a will in herself to strive, you know, to stay alive, and she starts believing in her ability to get through.
Where was it shot?
In Dartmoor, in England, in one of the moors in Dartmoor, yeah.
Right.
And that was really mud.
What did that say on the tree? Skeeter?
Yeah, it said Skeeter. There are little messages through the whole...
What is Skeeter? Is that something symbolic?
It was something special, yeah. And I think the main thing is, you know, he's out there looking for her, whether he's like one of the Cray brothers or you're not quite sure who it is. But she's finding her way, you know, having to trust her instincts.
How much of this vision of the song did you relate to the director to make this visual match your lyrics?
Well, the truth is I love this director so much, James Brown, from the Apollo 440 video, which I know these guys know, Apollo 440. And he turned in a treatment to me that I just said, I love you, but this treatment is so not the spirit of this piece. And I said, take me to the water. This woman is, you know, you don't know sometimes where you're going to go from one minute to the next. I mean, life is that precious, and I think people forget that we don't know where we're going to be in an hour from now. You know, we don't really appreciate that. And what I love is that from one second to the next, she doesn't know how she's going to get through, but she's coming through for herself.
So how grueling was this, like all this water scenes for you? Was this physically demanding?
It was freezing. Yeah. Well, let's put it this way. There was a body double on set who was supposed to go into the river, but she hyperventilated. She is so sweet. She's this amazing athlete, but she wouldn't go in.
That's what she was there for, right?
Yeah, but, you know, she was a wonderful person, and so it was like, okay, somebody's got to do it, and we're the only 2 people with red hair, so it's my turn. So...
We just saw the guy check his watch.
Yeah.
Is there any symbolism to that?
Well, there's a lot in the whole video. Yeah. There are like 100 things that James put in as subtext.
Is that important to you to sort of have that not the obvious, you know? Almost like the iceberg effect, you know?
This is my favorite bit. So you think, oh my God.
She's saved, is what you're thinking.
Well, and you're thinking, yeah. And then you look at these people.
Yeah, but see here, I think, okay, a couple of young, they're going to pick her up for sure, right? I mean, they look a little zombie-like, but... Like, here we go, I need help.
Yeah, but she wants to go to a rave. She's got something else going. So I think, you know, you don't know what's going to happen to her, but she's still alive and she's come this far, and you have to ask, my God, is she better off not getting in a car with those Village of the Damned people?
Right. It's a beautiful video. We're going to have to take a short... I'm like coming too, I was captivated by a spark. Hey, we're going to take a short break. We still have a premiere video from our brand new VJ, Jesse, and we'll have more with Tori Amos in just a little bit. We'll be right back on MTV Live. Stick around.
Fresh strawberries, definitely fresh strawberries, fresh coconut. So strawberry margaritas.
Really?
And unfortunately, something probably very fattening.
All right. Little maple ice cream or something?
Oh, no, I'm a savory girl. I'm much more into nachos and, you know, shrimp with garlic butter.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, where the butter just drips down your chin. I like,
Oh, let me tell you, I love that too. Whatever happened to the much-hyped duet with Michael Stipe?
I don't know, you know. I saw him the other night. It's funny, we haven't talked about that in a long time. It just... The movie company had another idea. They wanted Bryan Adams, and Bryan's a sweetie, and I understand that that's what they wanted.
Yeah.
But what Michael and I did was definitely not that. So we did something, I think, a little too left of center for what they wanted.
Oh, that's always the problem. Kurt Loder would like to ask you a question. Kurt, can you pop up?
Well, here I am.
Here you are.
I have a question. I think you've summed up a lot of people's ideas about blondes in this video. I just wondered if a blonde had ever done something really offensive to you, perhaps.
We're all right.
Fantastic.
Tori doesn't realize that our studio is made of giant Legos and can fall apart at any given second.
Are the strawberries here yet?
I think the thing is, when you see the album artwork, Kurt, the two, they're twins. They're brother and sister. And that must be a blonde person. You insulted them, Kurt. They're coming to get us.
Village of the Damnedettes.
Yeah, but the thing is, in the album artwork, you question, are they angels, you know, helping my character out? And then in the video, you go, well, you know, maybe they're just too busy to care about this person, or maybe if she gets in the car with them, is it going to be worse for her? And I like questioning sometimes. People have an idea of what is a clean, good person. You know, what people should look like to be thought of as angelic. And, you know, sometimes you find angelic people and they don't really look like that. They look a bit scary, and yet they have hearts of gold. And
absolutely.
That's true.
Kind of like Jesse, Kurt.
Actually, there's a song by Rammstein, this new band, that is very much on that same subject. Now, Skeeter, could you explain Skeeter a little more? Come on, is it Skeeter Davis, the singer? Or?
Well, Skeeter, it was a special message.
To someone named Skeeter?
Yeah, someone named Skeeter.
I love watching Kurt pry. It's like,
okay.
You should like take notes or something.
Okay, and we sort of...
I'll tell you later, Kurt. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Very good.
It's kind of a private thing.
Okay. Thank you, Kurt. Hey, Tori, have you met Jesse, our brand new VJ? We're talking about 4,000 people came out to audition.
Oh, fantastic. No, I've never met Jesse.
And the people, the MTV viewers, chose Jesse. And it's been like Jesse Mania. He's got like modeling deals and ads and life-size. There's like a Jesse blimp that goes over like the Yankees game. It's nuts. Jesse, come on out here. Here is Jesse.
Hey.
That would be you.
Hi.
Hey.
Jesse's Tori Amos. Say hello.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's awesome to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Oh.
So now, Jesse, you had. We should mention that you're doing an internet chat tonight. And this is sort of time. Tori, you're like an expert on the internet. You did like the first internet concert, so maybe.
I know nothing about it. I know what a computer is, but I don't know, you know.
You'll do fine.
7 p.m. tonight.
I think you'll do fine.
You can go ahead and chat with Jesse and ask him some tough questions. Jesse, tell us about your day today. What's it been like for you today? You were in the studio. Tell us about these musicians you're working with.
I'm a little embarrassed because one day I'm gonna it's not that smart a video, but we got in the studio and I got me and my boys together.
Now, who are your boys?
Guitar Pete and Anthony on the beat. And he's these two crazy guys, right? And then we got in the studio and we started like just rocking and rolling, and they wanted us to do a song about my week. Because it's been nuts, man. I won the contest to be a VJ.
So when did you win? Last week?
Oh, last Saturday.
Tori won $25,000.
So this is all happening for you, like right now.
Yeah.
Jesse, what is the name of your band? You guys, did you have a name?
Oh, yeah, we kind of came up with some. Jesse Camp and the high-flying, no-denying, satisfying rock and roll movers, shakers, and hit makers.
Boy, is that all going to fit on the CD? I don't know. Yeah. Let's go ahead and check out the video here. It's an MTV Live premiere. Jesse and all that he just said. Have a look.
It's really good for you.
Please, you have no idea what you're missing. A duet has broken out between Jesse and Tori.
Yeah, we're just doing Dream
One more
On.
little round. Can we just do a little round?
Let's take it from the bar.
On the lines in my face, splitting clear. Lines in my face, splitting clearer.
The past is gone.
It went by like dust to dawn. Isn't that the way?
Everybody's got their dues in life to
pay. Oh, sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laugh and sing it for my tear. Sing with me.
All right, be sure and catch out Jesse online tonight. We'll be doing a little chat and maybe some singmtv.com, AOL keyword MTV. That's at 7 p.m. tonight. And you can sort of get into the world of Jesse. All right, very nice. I hate to interrupt. Tori, thanks for being here. From the Choir Girl Hotel. Be sure and pick out Tori's record. It's amazing.
He's so
Tori,
sweet.
you can take him with you.
Oh, I can take you with me anytime.
You're more than welcome.
You come see me.
Tori, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. The album was amazing.
Thank you very much.
Please come back and visit us. We'll be right back with more MTV Live.
Let's go say hi to the fans. Come on. Let's go. Hand in hand. Let's go.